All right, guys. Well, welcome to week 4. I just want to say that so far this class is just doing great. I'm really excited to read the discussion boards, and so I'm super excited about this week's discussion board because it's a little bit different. What you're going to be doing is reading what's called a 5-minute mystery, and then working in a small group to kind of use your inferencing skills to figure out the 5-minute mystery. So how the groups will work is the first person who starts a thread will be the leader, and then as the second and the third and the fourth person join, they'll each have a role. So there'll just be 4 people in each of the threads. And so we'll only have 6 threads altogether. And once the 6th thread is started, I'll go ahead and stop threads from opening. So you have a choice when you come on. If you're one of the first 6 people, you can start the thread and be a leader, or you can join as the second, third, or fourth and look at the roles there. And the roles are really they're really explained on the discussion board. So you'll see how I want that set up. Do your best to integrate the vocabulary into the discussion board. I think it's a little difficult. It's a little different of an assignment. So, and of course, I'll keep that in mind that integrating the vocabulary might be a little more difficult. So I'll keep that in mind as I'm grading it. You're going to be reading Chapter 4 and taking some notes of DCRS, and that's on methods of paragraph development. There's a worksheet, so I'll have you fill out the worksheet with the methods of paragraph development and some examples, and then you'll be doing the practice exercises 1, 2, and 3. When you do the practice exercises, all I want you to do is write down the method of paragraph development. It also asks you for a main idea and a summary, but you don't need to do those, so just keep that in mind that you don't need to do those. Then you can use this worksheet for the PowerPoint that I put up, and it's to practice methods of paragraph development. So you're just looking at some paragraphs and seeing if you can identify the method of paragraph development in there. There's a preview for an article that I'm going to have you read, and the preview is just testing what you know. So don't feel like, you need to go look it up on Google or, find out the answer. Just put down what you do know, and don't worry about like getting points or that kind of stuff. It's just a preview to kind of get you thinking about it, and since the article kind of deals with what you know and what you don't know, you'll see kind of how the preview works. And then once you've done the preview, then the little assignment that's telling you what I want you to do with the article and where the article is will be released to you, so you won't see that until you do the preview. Also, we're going to go back and I'm going to have you review the quiz from last week. I really think quizzes should be practiced, so I make them low points, and I want you to be able to go back and review it, to be able to review the answers that you got wrong. So you can see my explanation for what I want you to do there. There's a PowerPoint that kind of goes along with that. But to be frustrating, I'm just hoping that you can go back and look and just see where you made mistakes. Sometimes it's, people make mistakes because they just read the question wrong, or sometimes they didn't understand. And so I think it's just a really valuable lesson to go back and review quizzes after you've taken them. So hope you have a great week. Looking forward to the discussion board, and I'll see you online.